I interviewed my mother-in-law. She is from St. Lucia, and that's in the Caribbean, the Lesser Antilles, closer to South America. And you know, with her friendships really seemed to have a lot of. It was really about time, and the bonding was usually over. Just getting to know each other as far as when she was a child, it was about, their parents were already close, so they were playing together. When she got older and she was teaching, she taught for 55 years. She kind of got closer to people, certain people, just by being more open with them, and sharing struggles, happiness, family, and all those great things that happens in life. And over time, it just became a deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper bond. It's a lot about spending time with each other, and so when I went to St. Lucia, and really a lot of times when I went out of the country, the places I went to out of the country have all been in the Caribbean. So um, when I went, and they're it's very much community oriented. It reminded me of going to my dad's house when I was young. My anyway, not talk, see that's actually what I stopped and trying to do is talk about myself, and that's something Americans do a lot. But anyway, I'm just playing. So anyway, so I realized that they really go out of their way for their friends. Like if they call you a friend, it doesn't matter. They just might have just came back from work and they're tired. If they told you they were going to do something, they go do it. And with me, it's just like, man, I'm tired, so I'm just gonna have to wait. So I have a different approach for friends, and I think it's something I have to work on. In order for me to properly live missiologically, I need to God. I probably need to pray for the energy for God to give me to be not just to be more open to cultivate relationships, but to deepen those relationships. So, and in doing so, I would be able to, as far as God's invitation, and just befriending people, I would have those opportunities more. So, some of with the readings that I found that were very mind-boggling. Well, one of them, I guess I should talk about, which is the mistranslation with nefesh. Now, Nancy Murphy talked about this in her book, and then Doctor Professor Ramirez Johnson talked about it in his video lecture, and that based on that mistranslation, it led to really the concept of the soul. Nefesh means, and I looked at so many different translations, and it's like, my God, soul's everywhere in almost every translation, and it's actually not supposed to be that. It actually means life embodied in living creatures. So that's not a soul. So, but anyway, which obviously leads me to what the why physicalism is more appropriate for Christian theology. My question is, due to mistranslation, like nefesh, how should we interpret the scriptures to make sure that we're not teaching something that is based on a mistranslation?